Hello YouTube. A trend that I've noticed, at least on my feed, is a lot of people complaining about service they get at restaurants. I don't have that problem. I haven't had that problem in years. And I'm going to tell you my 8 steps to getting great service from waitstaff. And I apologize, I am going to use the feminine pronoun. I know there are male servers out there, but most of mine are female, and it's not a gender thing. It is simply a majority thing. And it works for guys too, so whatever. All right, the first step is your first impression. Not only whenever a server comes to your table and says, "Hi, I'm Melissa, I'll be your server today." Not only is that your first impression of them, this is their first impression of you. So whenever they do, stop what you're doing, stop looking at the menu, stop eating the bread bowl or whatever, make eye contact and introduce yourself. You know, "Hi Melissa, I'm Shauna, how are you doing today?" You know, they'll probably give you some canned answer. "Oh, I'm doing great." "Good. Okay, well," and then they'll go into their sales pitch. That's fine. You made eye contact, you're engaging them, they're engaging you. Good first impressions. The second thing is be patient with the server. You're more than likely, you're not their only customer. They're probably got tons of other things that they're going to be doing. So whenever you ask for, you know, lemon for your water, a refill, or whatnot, be patient. They got other things to do, and if you were at your job, are you going to be more willing to help the person who's being patient with you, or that snotty bitch? I can tell you which one I do. And the next thing I'm going to go into is put your phone down. Whenever the server comes to your table, just put it upside down on the table, engage them, make eye contact. And also, you know, it's okay, in my opinion, it's okay to be on your phone while you're eating. I mean, it's your phone, it's your time, you're paying to be there. But whenever your server comes, just put it down for a second. It's not going to run away, I promise you. Plus, you know, being on your phone between interactions helps with the whole being patient thing. Number 4 is whenever they do bring you your refill or your lemons or your dish or take your order, just say thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Smile, say thank you. Thank yous go a long way. And make eye contact. Back to number 1. Treat them like a person. They're going to treat you like a person. Easy peasy. Number 5 is do not blame the server for bad food. They didn't cook it. Now, they may have been a little slow bringing it to you, but you know what? They can reheat food. It's okay. It happens. But if there is a problem with the food, be respectful and say, "Okay, this is what's wrong. Can it be fixed?" And in the long run, I think that servers will actually appreciate this for the simple reason that if something is wrong with your food, there's a chance that it could be wrong with somebody else's as well. And then someone else may not bring it to their attention. They may just, you know, say, "You know what, the service here sucks. I'm going to give them a 0 tip." No, just let them know that this is wrong and ask politely for it to be fixed. I mean, mistakes happen. We're all human. Number 6 is, now 6, 7, and 8 are for repeat business, and this is how I continue to get amazing service. Number 6 is at the end of your meal, ask to speak with a manager. And if it's, you know, your first time there and you're like, "Okay, the food was amazing, the service was amazing," because you're going to get amazing service if you follow the first 5 steps. And be that positive that person doesn't hear. More people complain than they compliment. Just the world we live in. It sucks. But if you are the person who leaves a compliment, who tells the manager, "Hey, this employee is wonderful. I really enjoyed my experience," they're going to remember that. The next thing they're going to remember is step number 7, which was your first dining experience with Melissa. Leave a large tip. I mean, my first dining experience with a new server, I usually leave 30 plus tip. They'll remember that. Just because servers, their hourly wage is next to nothing. So just be conscious of that and pay them, pay them accordingly. And my final step is whenever I leave, I always say thank you or a smiley face or something on the receipt. As I said, it's been years since I had bad service, and I really think that this has something to do with it. I mean, honestly, I really do. Now, some benefits of this is not only the immediate awesome service you will get, but also I can tell you that whenever I repeat service or repeat patronage to a restaurant, if I get seated a lot faster, because I'll be like, okay, well, hey, can I get in Melissa's section? This is my last name. And they'll go and be like, hey, we got so-and-so who wants to be there. They will make sure that they get you seated as soon as possible. Now, do I always tip 30%? No. I mean, usually 30% is that first one. Second times is 20, and, that's still a pretty decent tip. But, they know that they're going to have someone there in their section that's going to brighten their day, that's going to tip them well, and they're going to enjoy serving, which means you're going to enjoy your meal a lot more. Also, if you have a server who, you go and see with any regularity, they are going to know you. And if you say, okay, I want to try this new thing on the menu, and if I have things that I've really hated, just try it. And then 2-3 bites in, they're over there asking me, how is it? How do I like it? What do I think? And if I say, I didn't care for it, I tell you what, they get out there and they're like, okay, well, I'm going to go get you this on the fly. And they have my replacement dish back out to me before some people's actual, that ordered before me at other tables' food's there, because they know how I'm going to treat them. And I would say it's unfair to the other customers, but maybe the other customers aren't treating them as well. So, I mean, you take care of the people that take care of you, and it works out really well in my experience. So that is my 8 tips to getting amazing restaurant service. Feel free to critique this, and as always, have a beautiful day and be kind to one another.